Guys, I've got some 2018 NASCAR season news. It's coming at you right now. Hi guys, it's Brandon here from the Pit Box. I'll be your crew chief for today's ride. Strap in. It's going to be a short one today. Unfortunately, I typically give you my race review on Sundays, typically Sunday or Monday. However, we did not have a race. As many of you may know, and I apologize, I've been a little late as far as getting this video out today. It's been a crazy day. Got rid of most of my hair, most of my facial hair too. So Martinsville is covered in snow. The snow started to roll in about 20 laps into the truck race yesterday, and at that point they postponed everything. It was supposed to run today. We were supposed to have a doubleheader. I woke up this morning to the following photos, which I'm going to show for you right now, of the racetrack. And as you can see, it was not just a little dusting. There is snow everywhere. This morning, Steve O'Donnell had this to say on Twitter. Way more snow than expected last night. Met with track and local authorities this morning. Resources need to be dedicated to local community roads, trees down, etc. We'll put on a great day of NASCAR Monday. Hashtag doubleheader. Always a tough call, but the right one in this case. I wanted to read that because there's a lot of NASCAR fans that are upset, rightfully so. Some of us, when we go to a NASCAR race, we take vacation from work to possibly go down there early. Some of us don't want to have to go to work on a Monday and miss out on the race. Now, to those of you that are fans that possibly have to go into work on Monday and you may miss your opportunity to go see the race at Martinsville, I sincerely empathize with your situation. In the races that I was fortunate enough to actually see, that never happened. For the fans that are upset because you may have to wait till Monday to see the race and you have to go to work and possibly may miss out on it live, here's the thing. Most of us are in the same position you're in. I do YouTube as a side thing. I have a full-time job. So tomorrow while I'm at work, the race is going to be starting. Here is the wonderful thing about the 21st century. DVR. Which is wonderful. I can DVR the race, be about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 by the time I get home. And I can come home, I can watch the entire race, and I don't have to watch all the commercials that everybody complains about that NASCAR has, and that there's too many commercials per race. I'll get to skip most of those. And basically from the time I get home till the time I go to bed tomorrow, I'm going to have the Cup race, and then I'll have the truck race. One final thing before we wrap everything up here. I just want to point out that any of you that's seen my race predictions video, if you haven't, there'll be a card up in the corner where you can check that out. Some of the predictions that I had already stated we would have because the cold weather had started to happen during practice. Now, with the way the temperatures and that are going to be tomorrow, the weather tomorrow at Martinsville, going to be right around 50 degrees. So some of the things that we saw in practice, I don't think we're going to have as much of a problem with. Tires might have a little bit of a difficult time heating up at first, but nowhere near what it was like during the practices that they ran on Saturday. I'm sure there's going to be a competition caution, but my pick for tomorrow is still going to be Chase Elliott in the 9 car. In practice, that car looked really well. And we will wrap all of that up tomorrow in my video after the race. Trivia question before we go today. So at Martinsville, they had snow. The race was postponed. When was the last time that that's occurred? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to know who gets it right first. Thanks again so much for stopping by. I'll see you when the checkered flag drops.